What's good, party people? This is According to Woods. I'm According to Woods. She is Big Femme Vader, Ayesha Raymond. And tomorrow night in Chicago, the United Center, is the Elimination Chamber 2026. I feel it's going to be amazing because it's Chicago. It's CM Punk with the world title, AJ Lee challenging Becky Lynch for a women's intercontinental title, the workhorse title. Those are the things that I'm like so jazzed about. I almost cannot give a damn about the Elimination Chamber. Um, thoughts?
Um, I thought I was going to be the controversial person, but you literally just you blew it out of the water right there. Um,
Hey,
A,
I
didn't know the cards.
okay.
Uh,
It is
B,
I card.
but yeah, but B, I haven't actually been invested in an elimination chamber since the first one. Like I
Ooh,
loved the first elimination chamber. Like it, to
ooh.
be fair, for me, as painful as most of the participants have described that it was, I have never been invested in anything else apart from that. The first one. Like I think I watched it like 1,000 times. I really did. I think I watched it 1,000 times. I still have it on tape, VHS, like an actual tape. And now I have it on Netflix, which is awesome. But at the same
Oh, you guys
time,
still
like,
have it.
do
Nice.
you? No, I do, and I stayed up at for us. It was 1 a.m. in the morning when pay-per-views were going on, um, and I watched it at 1 a.m. Watched it again when I got home from school, but I've never been invested in something so much apart from the first one. So I don't have any idea of apart from what's going on. The fact that you actually tell me now that AJ Lee is involved in this elimination chamber is surprising to me. Again, I've been in Japan for a very
So,
long time. I'm sorry.
so no, there's an asterisk. So the two. So essentially, it is AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, the former Becky Rebecca Quinn, Rebecca Knox, right?
Yeah, that's what I remember her as.
Okay, right? And AJ Lee for a women's intercontinental championship, right? And CM Punk versus Finn Balor, the former Prince Devitt, good old Ferg, right, for the World Heavyweight Championship, right? But those are matches happening in on the card of Elimination Chamber. They aren't the chamber matches themselves.
So have we evolved from the Black Nation and then we've now gone into the Irish Nation and then
I
we're just gonna try and just take over everything? Is
It's
that what's happening?
Ireland versus Chicago, really, right? Like that's a weird. Like I mean, the what is it? The Bret Hart and what is it? Like Bret Hart, anti-American, the Hart Foundation, right? They made up. I really thought like Canada and the U.S. were really at war. Like, oh, I don't like Molson's kind of
So next within the kind
universe.
of universe with what will con like like the next general constants of what will happen is we're gonna have dogs versus random Americans. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I mean, we've done
No,
blacks. Now we're doing
I was
Irish,
gonna
and
say,
now we're just gonna
didn't they
randomly
have the
have
kennel
dogs.
match with Al
It was
Snow and
terrible. Don't never mention that. That is not a
okay,
thing
where they
we need to talk
just
about.
shat the ring?
Nope.
Yeah, nope, nope.
Nope. No. 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 Don't go there. Do
I
not
mean,
go there. And no one watch this match.
no one
Don't
watched
go
that.
there and do
Yeah,
not watch this match.
I wonder what the ratings are for that match versus the pit match.
What the
Owen
rate? I
Hart,
can show you right now.
Owen Hart versus Dan Severn in the pit.
Dog kennel match. Yeah, just
That's
keep talking.
yeah. So I mean, so again, those are the top two matches, but I feel like of a wet fart in the wind is the actual chamber match, right? We have two chamber matches. So as of right now, there's only four matches on this card.
Before you say anything,
Go for it.
Google rates it. No, you can't see that. It's a 2.8.
It's a 2.8 rating on a pay per view.
Yep.
That's fucking Meltzer math, man.
I
that's,
can't.
that's
I don't know why you made me
that's
do that.
that's Meltzer would be like, because the dogs, they were
Was that
all
even a
rescued.
match?
They, they were
That's
all
not even a segment.
rescues,
That's an
and
interview.
yeah, and they
That's not
were
even an
all
interview.
rescues. And
That,
what happened was, Brian Alvarez, you don't know, yeah, but my sources told me. That's
if you want
essentially
to
Meltzer.
recreate that match, I can hire Gonk. Gonk is
Okay,
good, but
go.
that like he will bite
You
your
know
ankles. Like
that,
he literally will if he
yeah,
wants to.
but it doesn't end well, right? Because Pepper. You remember Pepper?
No,
Yeah, I
no,
know.
no, don't do that. That's nightmares.
That's a yeah. So we're bringing up horrible memories, right? Like
Why would you cook a dog? For what
because
reason was that good TV
because
in
it's hot
anyone's
dog.
brain?
Because it's hot dog, duh. Right? This is Vince Russo, who right now is the head booker for Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Face.
Yeah, I know. This is the wrestling in the 2026.
Never cook a dog.
Hey, the guy from this. Okay, do you smash your pumpkins? Because that guy runs the NWA.
I literally know that you find ways to make my brain hurt. This is what you do to me. Why? Why do you do this to me?
It's not. But tell me
I
when I tell
speak
a
to
lie.
you because I like you,
I
and
like
I
you
like that
too.
you're a wonderful person. But
I
for
think
some reason, you want my brain to hurt. Why do
no.
people want my brain to hurt?
What? It's not that. But strike me
No,
down when I
it
tell a
clearly
lie.
is.
Strike me when I tell a lie. These are things that have actually happened. I'm just disseminating them to you.
I
Don't take
know
a
that they
message.
happen, but you don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna go really dark right now. We know the Holocaust happened. You
Oh.
don't have to say it.
Ooh, man, that was
Yeah, I
different.
went there.
Yeah. Okay.
Slavery trade happens. You don't have to say
Yes. Now,
it.
a segue from slavery, the Elimination Chamber, where people getting chained up for a different reason, for gold, right?
On their own whim.
Yeah, apparently, and it's weird, right? So let me run down because there's four matches on the card, and it's literally the women's Elimination Chamber: Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and one to be decided. So I guess they're waiting until tonight SmackDown to figure out who the last entrant for the women's chamber is. And that's it. Like, I mean, we're supposed to be excited for that. Yay! TBD. Yeah, to be decided.
Did anybody else hear that screen tone in their ears? Because I heard it.
Yeah, that was an actual thought.
Reload.
Yo, God. Yo, that is carte blanche for somebody to get fucked up, man. You think by being like Danielson's wife that she would don't know how to wrestle? Like not fuck people up? But then again, you could say that with both Bellas, with like Nikki was with Cena, and Cena might have the five moves of doom, and Nikki had the one. You know what that one was?
So you've been a wrestling fan for a very long time, and
It
I'm sure that you can remember the ongoing fact that has sprouted through the women's division for a very long time.
Sable.
These, yes, that very nice justifying promo that was said by AJ Lee? Please say it to me right now.
Wait, which one? Uh, I don't need. I know shit about fuck.
No, no,
Wait,
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
And this is a liquid death, folks. Like this is not alcoholic at all.
So, wrestling is not transferable, like
Okay.
sexually transferable. It's
Wait,
that.
AJ Lee said this.
Yeah, it was that. It's one of the most famous promos, dude. You're letting me down here.
I I remember. Hi, Colt Cabana. I
No, no,
didn't.
no, 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 no. She said it on air.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's not.
I need to go and
If
watch
you
that.
got it, you got it. If you haven't, you haven't.
I mean,
And sometimes people need to realize their place and their position. Um, I'm just trying to keep him calm.
I
He's
feel
being
like
very hyperactive.
hi Gonk. It's
He's being
Gonk, folks.
hyperactive. Yes, it
Oh,
is Gog. He's looking at
hi,
you right now. Can you see him?
hi, hi, Gonk. Let me do that. Oh, he's being acrimonious. I feel like that's right. That's it.
He's being Algonquin.
A Gonk, a Gonk. Yep. So yeah, should I go ladies elimination chamber, men's elimination chamber?
Oh,
Um,
there's two. There's more than one. Oh, dear.
yeah. Well, no, they're gonna throw the ladies with the lads, and they're all gonna chamber the shit out of each other. I feel that's right.
I think that's what they should do.
Fucking nothing says women's liberation to be like I'm getting.
That would be awesome. Two
Would it?
story chambers. One's got a man on top or and a woman at the bottom, and they just release whoever wants to come out at the time. I think that's an amazing match. Don't steal my shit.
Oh, man, oof.
Mm,
I call me old school, but I mean it's a rough one when I see intergender matches, Russian MMA, which like one fat dude against like six chicks, and he beats the tar out of them, and then he fucking passes out in like the gluttonous being that he is.
As a
Yeah.
woman, I don't like intergender matches if they're not believable. They have
Okay.
to be believable.
What was the
Like,
last intergender match that you saw that was believable? Oh, your friend Tessa winning the TNA World Title, right, against Sam Callahan. That was
well, there we
believable
go. That was believable.
because he is the shits. Man, I was watching CZW when they had a streaming show back in like the early 2000s,
Mhm.
right? And I would, or Jersey All Pro, Jersey All Pro Worldwide, just that would be Homicide doing the voiceover. And I mean, I saw a young John Moxley, I saw a young Suicide Death Machine, Sammy Callahan, right? In their embryonic stages, and they were so good, man. They were so believable. And
But that's believable.
I look at the 2026 versions of them, and I'm like, oh, why did I watch that? But I swear they were good. They just got money and they got ungood.
Like, I'm a
Got
person all for equality,
okay.
completely, because I know that
That's why you're
there's a
doing
lot
the
of
podcast with
guys.
me.
Oh, well, yeah, because I'm awesome and you're you.
Yeah,
Uh, no, I'm
there you
joking.
go.
But I'm a person all for equality, and when it comes to things like that, I would always hate it when I saw an intergender match that didn't make sense. Like, there's only so far you can take it till where you're basically constructing pantomime. You
Mm,
really are.
yeah,
Don't bury your male or female talent by putting them in a situation where they cannot come out of.
yeah. No,
In
I mean,
real life, I could beat up any guy that you ever put in front of me,
I
but
believe
that's
that.
just me.
I believe that.
That's This is a girl from East London, and whether I have muscles or fat, I will literally, like, I don't need to throw my fist. I can pick up something. I'm from East London, but make it believable.
Yeah, I actually like mixed tag matches. Those are good. Those are good. I watch a good mixed tag match any all day.
See,
But
that's what the confusion that most people have over here. They say mixed tag intergender match, but then when the women tag in, the women face the women only, and then when the women tag out, the men face the men. I'm like, that's not a mixed tag match.
to me, that's a mixed tag match because
But it's
you're mixing the genders of the tag team
but then what's the point? Just have
to
the
make that
female
one
match,
spot.
and then
No, there's a
there's
spot.
no point of the
There's a
match
high
then.
spot. Aisha,
What is the high spot?
when the fucking guy fucking slips on the banana peel, falls into the fucking chick, and she body slams the shit out of him, and then that's a
Yeah,
pop.
but that doesn't happen because they tag out.
No, 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 no. There's a there. That's the high spot of the match. That's the fucking finish. That should be the finish. They
Hmm.
did it with fucking Mania 10, didn't it? With the Doink and it was Doink and Dink versus
Yeah,
Luna and Bam Bam.
yeah.
That was perfect.
And Mini Luna. Remember Mini
Yeah,
Luna?
yeah, Mini Luna, right? So like to me, that was like fucking perfect, right? So that is not what we're gonna be seeing tomorrow night at the Elimination Chamber at the Allstate Arena in
No,
Chicago, unfortunately.
no.
Right?
And that's where I think they kind of have lost it. I mean, you
There's
give us our women's revolution, but then you kind of just put it back, and it's like, then what's the point?
the point is the women's revolution only happened because Total Divas was doing numbers and the girls couldn't fly to Saudi the first couple
But was
times.
it doing numbers though?
N- come on. For women who watch wrestling, I would argue there
It
was
wasn't doing numbers for wrestling. It was
no, no,
doing
no, no.
numbers
For
for
the
them.
show. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, then Cyndi Lauper wasn't doing numbers for the WWE in first
Girls
WrestleMania.
just wanna have fun. Sorry.
Bebop, Shebop.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, so with that all being said, um, I feel like there should be a mixed tag elimination chamber.
Yeah. And double cages. Like literally man on top of the woman. Like you have your tag partner, man on top of the woman, or woman on top of the man, whichever way you want to do it, and they just release them when they want to. But you have your tag person. I think this
Wasn't
should
that
have been.
wasn't that the whole point of Ready to Rumble, the great
Don't steal my shit.
cinematic
Shut up.
classic
No.
starring Sean
Stop talking.
Cann
Stop.
and David Arquette,
No. No.
Jimmy the King?
It
That
was
was it.
original.
That's what you
It
described,
came from
kind
my
of.
brain. No.
Three Cages of
Don't take
Doom,
my stuff.
which they which they ended up doing in real life WCW, and David Arquette wins.
I mean, he was a world champion, even though
Yes, he
they
was.
killed him in Scream 6. Then we
You
have to
know,
watch Scream 7 and cry.
hilariously enough, he was more over than Drew McIntyre. Ooh, I said that. Yeah, I feel like that's right. Which I
I'm
mean,
not going there. I don't
so
want Drew to kill me.
here's the deal, right? So I'll go with the men's elimination chamber match first. So we've got Randy Orton, L.A. Knight, Cody Raheem Rhodes, Javon Evans,
Raheem.
yes, Trick Williams, and one to be decided. So in both chamber matches, we're gonna have somebody tonight qualify for that. And you know what they're qualifying for?
What?
The the one that the person that won Royal Rumble didn't want to fucking do. They're doing they're risking life and limb in the fucking elimination chamber, right? So let's do this, right? You could go in the Royal Rumble. There are 30 other dudes or gals in the women's Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, no less, right? That's where that happened. And you could just run roughshod, but like, yeah, you could get physical, or you could roll out of the ring and under the bottom rope or under the second rope, hide under the ring, a la Hornswoggle, or the Bella Twins, right? When they did Twin
Or you could just
Magic,
disappear and then wait for the
like
referee to realize.
Titus World Slide, right? You could do that, or you could go to a fucking cage where there's six other dudes and a big fucking cage that if you're shit tights Shawn Michaels in 2000, right? In 2001, whatever that was, right?
2007
2000,
wasn't his
what
fault though.
was
Apparently,
it? 2000? Oh, yeah. WrestleMania
2007.
2000. Okay, it is seven. That You're right. You're right. So 2007, shit brown tights, Shawn Michaels with the Bob Mom haircut, right? Who says, hey, this shit hurts. Shit really, really, really hurts. And although that's not the same cage in 2007 that is going to be contested in tomorrow night, still fucking hurts, right? Cage, chains, not good, right?
Metal against flesh.
Right,
Yes, it hurts,
right.
regardless.
I'd rather do the Royal Rumble. I'd rather fucking just like tip your fucking shit over, right? So the guy and girl who won the Royal Rumble, guy and girl who won the Royal Rumble, they got to pick who the fuck they wanted, right? So now six other fuckers who didn't win the Royal Rumble, one, wins and losses don't matter, right? Didn't win the Royal Rumble, and they're fighting over the champions in their respective gender class of the person that won the Royal Rumble didn't want to pick. So they're risking life and limb, flesh versus metal, right? To get sloppy seconds at Russell at what did the Punk say? Oh, the buy one get one free fucking that nobody wants to go to. People don't even want to see. Crazy enough, here we are. If you live in at least the United States, I don't know how Canada gets down, but if you live in the United States, right? In the last decade, we went from paying pay-per-views, right? Traditional pay-per-views. It's not even a decade because decade is 2016. So 2 decades went from traditional pay-per-views of $60, right? Adjusted for inflation, it's about 90 now, right? To WWE Network, $9.99, and you got everything. Oh, you don't watch today's product? Cool, man. Everything, every WrestleMania that you loved, every Royal Rumble that you loved, all the you can fucking get your rocks off on all the Macho Man and whatever that you want for $9.99. And then that also gets shifted to Peacock. And Peacock, you got movies, but also commercials. You could either
And then
pay
now to
seven.
Netflix.
And the thing about Netflix is only Raw's on Netflix, Raw and Unreal. You have to do something else to watch SmackDown. You have to do something else to do pay per view. So right now, the WWE is using the old UFC on ESPN deal where you had to buy an ESPN membership, right? At $9.99, and now it's like $14.99. Or you can get the bundle, which includes Hulu and Disney Plus for like $30, right? But you still have to pay $30 for the fucking pay per view.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you.
No, I
So
know.
so the fuck,
My,
and
my
there.
question that I've always actually tried to find an answer to, and I've
Okay,
asked this to many people that I know within the business. Within what we called the revolution,
okay,
like you're trying to put men and women in the business as being equal.
yeah.
Why did you create two separate Royal Rumbles, but then those people could only pick above their gender? I mean, you didn't see a woman going, I want to be world champion, not women's world champion. I want to be world champion.
Do you think
Why?
we're there? Do you think we're there as a society?
Why do it? Why separate everything? Give women a platform finally, because women were never in the Royal Rumble. Like it was as a speculation. Women were never had a elimination chamber. They've made a women's elimination chamber. Why do that? Say that we're all equal, and then technically separate everything else. Why create all these strong, capable women that could literally go toe to toe with everybody else and then still separate the boundaries?
I'll tell you why.
Money. No.
No, it's not even that. It's perception. It's perception, right? So this is the same company, right? And you can whoever pulls the strings or whatever, right? That AJ Styles had to toil away for almost 2 decades before he even got a fucking shot, right? Because he was too small. Who's the guy? Leon. I feel like it's Leon Slater, where his whole gimmick was he was just like so skinny when he won the championship. Like the thing about it was he not only was he a person of African descent, African American descent, but they strapped the title on him and the title dropped off of him. And that was the whole thing, right? So here he is, a male, right? Here he is somebody of color. And that's all they could find for him. Like I don't want to make it like a ethnic thing or whatever, but like there are some guys. I mean, who's on the roster now? Oh, LA Knight. LA Knight can sell a fuck ton of t-shirts. Bray Wyatt, late great Bray Wyatt before him. Whatever. But for whatever reason, they don't push him. So you're telling me that company that you can make an argument that the concussions that drove somebody to unalive themselves and their family, right? Did all those things to look good in front of the guy, in front of the man, right? So that company, and again, you could be like, hey, that guy is out, new guy's in, right? Well, again, LA Knight is still LA Knight. And this is somebody who the current regime brought back in after getting fired in 20, got fired like 3 times, right? And now he's on the main roster and everybody loves him. He's selling he's doing all of the, what did Punk say? The proverbial brass rings
That don't exist.
right.
I mean, I can tell you from a product of the machine,
Okay.
when I did the classic, they told me to get a tan. I wasn't black enough for TV.
So you're telling me the same
we'll
company?
we'll we'll
Yeah.
just the same company that thought that Tony Storm was British told me that I wasn't black enough for TV. We'll just sit on that for a moment.
So you're telling me that same company is gonna have a women's world champion?
But they should. Why do all of that? What is the point?
So I like
Don't
to
tell me
say
your BS about having a
I see
revolution.
I see WrestleMania as mea culpa mania, right? Like, oh, sorry, we're this, right? So the real mea culpa mania is the women's revolution. Do you know why, right?
No, I know why.
Because they weren't allowed to go to Saudi. It's like, oh,
Yeah, let's just keep all the women on the plane. Like
Yes.
they're not actually here. Everybody
Actually,
else can come off.
no.
You stay on the
That's
plane
what
for
Vince
four
did to the.
hours.
That's what Vince did to AJ Styles and the rest of them. He took
That's
Brock.
what they did to the girls in Saudi as well. The first
Oh
tour, they
yeah,
kept
no,
all
no, absolutely, no. It it was everybody on staff aside from I think Vince, Bruce, Heyman, Brock. There was only like 12 people on Vince's plane. Everybody else got stuck on the fucking tarmac for days.
hmm
Well, 36 hours, 22 hours, somewhere around there, but a lot of time.
it was an immense amount of time that would basically like if there wasn't going to be another plane ride from hell, it should have been at that moment in time.
But they can because they would have got their hands and heads cut off.
But there's proof. Unfortunately for you, in 2090s, we all have phones. You're telling me people weren't filming shit? Just wait a couple of years. It will come out on the internet. It'll be fine.
Hey, there's somebody that didn't kill himself. That wasn't that long ago. Who was in a decade ago? So, so again, so there's still ways to get around. Like everybody might have phones. Doesn't mean justice will be served. There'll be an outcry until there's another outcry.
No, what happens is even if you have a phone, it has to be the right person at the right time of the right race and the right gender. And it's just really annoying. It's a don't. I had this conversation the other day with somebody who was
No, it
talking to me about
doesn't.
speaking out, and I was just like, oh, don't do this to me right
Choice
now.
is an illusion, man. Choice is an illusion, and this illusion of choice is going to be again men's elimination chamber. Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and one to be decided tonight. So who do
One
you
to
got
be
to win?
decided. So a man right
Yes.
now who hasn't been announced.
Oh, also another asterisk, which may or may not happen because I hear WWE is having cold feet on this. But the last several months, do you know there's been a box?
Box of what?
That's what
Arsenic?
everybody. It's dated for tomorrow. Do not open until
A
tomorrow.
box of what?
We don't
You
know.
no,
It's a
but
big box.
you're a fan of Angel. So you remember when Spike opened that box and there was a flash and then everybody died, basically. What
Yes.
box of what?
We don't know. It said do not open until tomorrow, 228, or as you guys say, 28. Oh, 28 to
Oh yeah, you guys
2006.
say it backwards.
Yeah. We say the same of you. How about that?
No, we taught you math.
Yeah.
You're British, basically.
America is yes. Well, even me more so than anything else because I've got what you call as British, and then also Fijian. So I'm full British.
We taught you. Well, they taught me. I
and we're
don't know
and
anymore.
we're dyslexic. None more evident than our dates.
I've got Native American blood as well. So they killed my family and then
Me
taught
too.
us more. So
Me too. I feel like that's right. Uh, so, so no matter what, you and I would be in an elimination chamber of some sort.
oh yeah, and I definitely win.
Yeah.
I'd
So,
probably pick you up, finally
yeah.
learn how to do a gorilla press, throw you on top of them, and
Why?
kick you off before
Why does
I
it have
make
to
the
be a
pin.
gorilla?
Because it's the strongest thing that. Do you want me to powerbomb you into somebody?
No,
That's not
I'm
a
just
good part.
saying. Oh, because you and I are what we are, and it has to be a gorilla for us.
Do you want a crossbody? I can catch you in a crossbody.
I mean, that's
World's
I guess.
strongest slam. Okay, done.
I feel like that's more. But-
I mean, I could pick you up in a super,
yeah,
like a
yeah, no,
power
100%.
slam.
I'm just I was just going with the monkey thing. Anyway, so
I see you as being my Jim Cornette, to be honest. And instead of like
yeah,
a tennis racket, you'd have a pair of headphones
yes,
to
yes.
block out the rest of the
I'm a,
world because
I'm a,
everyone is so evil.
I am a urban Jim Cornette,
There
100%.
we go. You have headphones because they block out the evilness of the rest of the world. You don't have to listen to their evilness, but you have to help me. That's how it works. See,
I
I've
am,
created your wrestling character.
I am,
Done.
I am
Pay me.
Javarius. I'm Javarius Corvon.
Javarius.
That is the urban Jim Cornette.
No, it would be Jeremiah Corvon.
Uh,
I think that sounds a lot
actually,
better.
it's Jovan, right?
Jovan.
Jovan uh, Cornelius. Jovan Cornelius. There we go.
Jovan Cornelius, and you have to say it with the roll.
Esquire.
Es- Esquire the third. Don't ask me why. You just
So,
Jovan Cornelius
it's,
the third.
yeah, the
Why is
third.
he the third? Just
Yeah.
because.
Yeah. So, there you go. So, quick hit. What do you feel on the names that I gave you, right? So Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams, or to be decided, or the man in the
So
box.
out of all of those names, because I've just been so out of wrestling for so long because of Japan, Randy Orton is like my 1-2 pick because he has been, in terms of a wrestler, in terms of a personality, in terms of a character and a person, he literally is the total package. Like, I think in my head, and I might be wrong, people can argue with me with this, but Randy Orton is literally the Stone Cold Steve Austin Rock rolled into one. That is my opinion, and I'm allowed to have that. We are all allowed to have our opinions. But he's been able to be heel, face, bad, good, like completely sadistic and sympathetic at the same time. And we've always loved him. So that
I,
would be my pick.
I really liked. Well, first off, no, that's a great pick. You said Stone Cold and Rock rolled into Ron, right? So Randy Orton is Stoner Rock. Randy Orton is the Grateful Dead and
Yes.
Fish. Yes, a la Ayesha Raymond. Um, and you also said, so for me, all the things, all the descriptive words that you use to Randy Orton could also be applied to the Big Show.
Really?
Yep, heel face, make you
I'm sorry,
feel.
Paul White, but really? No, really?
Hey, you didn't feel for him when Big Boss Man was
I mean, I
dragging
popped when
his.
he did a moonsault, but that's about it.
You didn't cry when then Big Boss Man was dragging his daddy across in the damn casket.
No, I laughed my fucking ass off when I was filming.
I
I was
cried.
literally rolling
I
around in my
cried.
bedroom.
Wait, were you rolling,
That
rolling,
was
rolling,
brilliant.
rolling? What? Rolling, rolling,
I
rolling.
was
What?
rolling. I was rolling,
Um,
rolling, rolling.
there you
I
go.
really was. And remember,
Okay.
at the time, I was probably like 12 years old. So I was literally rolling around on my bedroom floor because it was so flipping funny. It was
You
so funny.
didn't roll as much as he rolled off the casket when he couldn't get his daddy out. That's so bad. Yeah. And again, same company, women's champion, you say. Okay.
But it comes to the point where it needs to be done. You can't do all of this and then do nothing with it. It's like you were building towards something and there's just like a stop start. And I'm like, okay, all right, fine.
Uh, the Undertaker was on the first, what is it? WWE Superstars when they brought it back.
Hmm.
And then it just became whatever the fuck it
Nothing.
is. Right.
It was
So
a sideshow.
so you're telling me that they can't start and stop?
Well, no, I know they can start and stop. I mean, save us! Do
Wait,
the
that's
music.
Jericho. So does
Save
Jericho
us! Yeah, and then
Jericho's in
nothing
the
happened.
Jericho's in the box. Actually, a lot of people wanted Jericho to be in the box because there's a
No,
box.
no, no,
Um,
no, no,
I
no.
was a huge Jericho fan. The way you feel about
One of the reasons why I got into wrestling was
yeah,
Chris Jericho.
fuck, one of the reasons I got into not wanting to, I don't know, unalive myself is Dean Malenko. So how about that?
Oh yeah, the thing is, I praise myself for being one of the people that literally said when we did the Adam Rose stuff in the O2, uh, everyone was supposed to watch Dean Malenko's match, and I can't remember who he was wrestling, and I was the only person that was literally sit there, and I was fixed in front of that monitor, and they were like, "Hey, you should come and do this." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no! You need to watch this.
Yes.
This is
Which
literally
Malenko match?
this is wrestling chemicals happening
Yes.
right now. Sit down and flipping
But
watch."
which match?
It was at the O2. It was 2000. I want to say 15 or 16, and I can't remember who was wrestling.
Wait,
But I was
wait,
literally
the
I was
link
sat there
in 2016? Dean Malenko?
2016, 2015 because the
Malenko was
classic was
retired.
2017. No, he was doing matches because when I
Yeah,
did the Rosebud stuff, he had a match.
oh no,
He
Malenko
had a
was
match. He had.
Dean.
I beg you to find it. But when I did the Adam Rose tour, he had a match, and I was fixated in front of that screen. I was just like, no, if you don't watch this, I don't like any one of you right now. And I made people watch it with me.
Retirement.
It was so beautiful.
I feel like he retired in like '07.
Probably, but he had. I guarantee. I'm not even flipping lying to you. Like
Because
he
he
had a match when I did the Adam Rose tour. He had a match, and I was
01.
just like, "You need to watch this."
The Wikipedia says 2001.
No, that's a lie. No, that's a lie.
Okay.
He wrestled on that show. He wrestled on that show,
Okay.
and I was like, "All of you need to watch this." And it was during the time when we did the Adam Rose tour, so it would have been like 2015 or 16.
Are you sure
But
it's not
he
Regal?
No, it wasn't Regal. It was Dean Malenko.
Because
Because I
like
lost my mind because I'm like,
he
oh
has
my gosh, I get to
Parkinson's,
see him
right?
wrestle.
He has Parkinson's. That happened in like 2013.
So doesn't
Okay.
mean anything.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
I would literally look on my phone right now.
So so Dean Malenko is winning the chamber, yes?
If that's my dream, it will happen. Yeah.
He's the to be decided. Dean Malenko, who is currently signed to AEW as an agent, will jump ship and mysteriously
It
not
will be a
have,
classic. We will see all the
yes,
arm bars.
all the arm bars. Oh, fucking like his gut buster is a thing of beauty. I think he may be the only person aside from Dean Malenko that can do a proper gut buster. I mean, not Dean Malenko,
Dean
Arn Anderson.
Malenko's gut buster, Arn Anderson's spine buster.
That's what, yeah, that's
That
what I was
literally
thinking.
that's my move set.
Yeah, I conflated. I said Dean Malenko and the Dean Malenko. What I meant was Arn Anderson.
No,
They
but
were,
he did have a gut buster, but
yeah,
it's a submission move.
dude. Arn invented both the gourd and the spine buster.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah,
Every time someone does a spine buster, I'm like, do the double A arm buster, like it's double A
they
spine
can't.
buster, and they're like, what? I'm like,
They
how
can't,
dare
right?
you?
They can't,
What?
right?
No, I know.
No, no, no.
It's the
You know
pivot.
why?
It's
Yes,
because
you
the
know why
pivot
this
is
happened.
hard.
Not just that though. What do him? I feel like Arn Anderson, and I know there's another one, but they're just coming off the top of my head. What do Arn Anderson and Matt Hardy have in common?
They just literally go balls to the wall.
Nope.
What?
I mean, yes, but there's a physical attribute that they both have that make their moves a little bit different. Oh, Harley Race also.
What?
They're all fucking boat legged. They're all boat legged. That's it. If you look, right? That's why fucking Matt Hardy's diving leg drop looks like a wishbone, right? And I even when Matt Hardy punches, he punches like he's on stilts. And I don't know how anybody else doesn't see it. And I'm not saying that doesn't make Matt Hardy great. Actually, that makes Matt Hardy even greater.
Now I'm gonna have
Right?
to watch back and see it.
Yes,
It's gonna annoy me.
he looks like he's a regular man, and he looks like he's on stilts when he's punching because he's boat legged. Arn Anderson boat legged. That's the reason why he can get the torque that he can on the spine buster is because he's boat legged.
Because that
So
double A spine buster is so
yes,
flipping
he's
sexy.
boat
It
legged.
is so...
He is boat legged. That's the reason why. And then Harley's boat legged and left handed. That's why his
Yay, lefty.
yeah, right. So his the kitchen sink, right, the knee lift, that's why it looks like when he drops that. The reason why, I mean, first off, it's Harley Race, right? But then when you look at it, right, the reason why his knee drop looks so brutal is because he's both boat legged and left. So it's a weird thing that the brain does, and it's like that shouldn't happen. But he barely touches you. But like
You,
it looks
you,
like he fucking like that person's face should be in his knee pad.
you've made me think about everything in such a different way.
I'm just saying. I think Bobby Roode also, because Bobby Roode's Spinebuster is as close to double A's as possible, right? So I feel like Bobby Roode, but Bobby Roode definitely has a long torso.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode has like almost a la Drew McIntyre. They've got long torsos. Don't know what the rest of the body looks like. Well, it's not just long torso, long neck. That's both Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre. So, which I mean, the person who wins the chamber goes on to WrestleMania, the buy one get one free, you know, funded by Saudi, because it's Riyadh season, and you know, they
Well,
so
hopefully they can book me because my name is Ayesha. Maybe that might happen. I don't know.
what was fucking cheerleader Melissa's name in TNA? Wasn't it I? No, it was it
No, Raisha was her name.
Raisha.
Raisha
Okay,
Saeed.
okay, that's funny.
No, no, don't go there.
Sorry. Oh man, I have a gimmick for us. Oh
You are not putting me in a hijab. I have too
no,
many
I'm putting me
friends
in
in
her
the
job.
Islamic community and they will kill me all. No, don't do that.
I'm going in her job. I will be. Never mind.
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
not
get
gonna
me
say it on
hated by
air.
all. You're gonna
I'm
be
not gonna say
cancelled
it.
and hated by all my friends.
Oh, I'm also canceled and hated by all my friends. So more the merrier. So there you go. So you got Randy Orton for the men's
Yes.
elimination chamber.
Yes.
Okay. I have L.A. Knight. Yeah, the megastar. That's who I think should go on to face Drew McIntyre. The sloppy seconds champion of the WrestleMania card.
No, leave Drew alone.
It's not that. It's just he's not important. I'm sorry. I'm I'm sorry. Like
Drew is important.
Drew
You
McIntyre
can
right
only be
now in
fired so
2026.
many times and then hired back for them to think that you're a special. Drew is
Okay, Marty
important.
Jannetty. Marty Jannetty has the record for most. hires and fires by the WWE. Yeah, yeah, okay. So I'm just saying, yeah,
I'll come back.
okay, okay. So until you beat Marty Jannetty's record, don't tell me about getting hired and fired because he's gotten hired and fired as many times as LA Knight, and I think that's going to be in my mind's eye. That is going to be the WrestleMania thing. Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight for hopefully LA Knight fucking wins the title.
No, it has to be true. True.
Drew's not Drew right now is the Hangman Adam Page of the WWE. You
I
know
think
why?
I've just got a slight qualm just because he's Scottish, and like I
No,
have
I I
a
love
hold
Drew as a
onto my
person. My feelings towards Drew is the polar opposite to Roman Reigns, right? Where like I I don't think. Well, I mean, I don't doubt that Roman Reigns, Joe Anawahi is a good person, whatever. I just do not want to see him in a wrestling ring. Do not. I'm done. Gone. It's done.
My
Right?
problem is he's got the for me personally, he's got like the Rock factor of when they tried to make Rock like a super baby face, and it's like they haven't found that balance how they should push him, and they've tried it and it's just not working. They just need to find that
But he's on his way out. So if he ain't
thing.
found it yet, what job can you be the drizzling shits for almost a decade, and then literally a cataclysmic event like the world shutting down?
Apple.
What?
Apple.
Apple phone?
No, as in Apple, the entire company, Apple. You can
Okay.
be the drizzling shits, and until there's a massive big boom that you find something you can latch onto, you
Yeah.
finally can make something of yourself.
Okay.
Apple.
That's fair. That's fair. So Roman Reigns is the Apple of the WWE of pro wrestling. Period.
Yeah, but he hasn't found that
So here's the thing, right?
thing.
Um,
He
when
needs an AI.
people when believe me, they had AI with Roman. That
Don't
as
do that.
close to
Don't do
AI
that.
as possible, and they still couldn't figure it out. Um, yeah. So with Roman, I can't believe this is becoming a Roman thing, but with Roman, think about every metric that a top guy has ever been since wrestling was people fighting on the docks when people were in the pantheons of Rome.
Gladiators.
Right, right. The top guy was the one that everybody paid to see,
Mm-hmm.
that drew the most money.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The whole time Roman was on top, he did not draw any. Like I don't want to say he didn't draw any money, but he wasn't
Because they
even
made the same mistake with him that they make sometimes, if not all the time. They
okay.
try to bank on what he is supposed to be or the
Right,
people that he represents rather than just him. They
right.
never actually gave us Roman Reigns. They gave us the Samoan legend. They gave us
Mm,
they gave us ancestry. They gave us like
So,
people like it that just you never gave us Roman. That's why people don't care.
so the thing about it is, I think it was Michael Hayes on 6 Feet Under, the most recent 6 Feet Under with Undertaker.
Hmm.
I think he said that Roman wanted to be that tribal chief this whole time, right?
Why?
So,
That's not
and
you
and
though.
if you ask the Usos, if you ask anybody that grew up with him, that is Roman. He always had.
But
Remember,
that's
this is
not okay. That's what he wants to be, but that's not
no,
you.
no, no. I mean, okay, so there's a lot. So again, my whole thing with Roman, right? So in FCW, he was Liake, right?
Yes, a
That
low key, a low okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So that's what he wanted to be. He was going there. And then they sent his pictures to Stamford, and they were like, "Nope, that's my next star. That needs Roman Reigns." They christened him Roman Reigns. He
Why?
didn't, because that's what they had. It's WWE generic name or Rama, right? Sami Zayn to I don't know, fucking Michael McGillicuddy and Curtis Axel, all of them. Bo Dallas, right? Need I say more, right? That's just what.
Amazon, Ayesha Raymond.
Yeah, but
Why?
you got to pick. I mean, that's not
I
horrible.
did not get to pick.
It's not horrible. It's not horrible, right? So with Roman, you've got this half Samoan, half Italian gents, right? Who's the son of wild Samoans, one of the wild Samoans, right? And then he debuts as a SWAT person. And out of all of the
When
things,
SWAT was 5 years before the debut, but carry on.
right, right. And then he's like getting plumped with all like the Shield is the best faction in WWE history. All of the hyperbole,
Mhm.
right? Worst theme music. It sounded like me after too many.
I liked the
Burner,
theme music.
burner. It sounds like
Da, da,
me after too
da,
many beers
da. Okay, fine.
and burritos. Like me after Taco Bell is burner,
Da,
burner,
da, da,
burner.
da,
Yeah, it's what happens to my
da,
insides.
da, da.
I don't want to have my insides out in theme music, plastered again across arenas.
I
Near
like a
and
good bass line.
yeah, that wasn't it. That was not it. I'm a music fan, and that oh
Me
man,
too.
that's not it's not great. All right, so and then the other two get to spun off into whatever the fuck they did, and generic name Arama, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose,
Basically,
right?
Benoit.
Ooh, no, Danielson's
He
Benoit.
was. No. No, 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 no,
Danielson's
no. You're right. No,
career,
you're right. No, you're right. I'm mixing up my brains.
Danielson's career is
Yeah.
if Benoit didn't do what Benoit did, that was the
No, what was his name? So there was Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and what was the other guy?
Dean Ambrose, who's John Moxley on the other
Ambrose
channel.
was Benoit. Listen to his theme music. It is basically Benoit's theme music.
Yeah, but there's so many reasons why that's like I said. If the run that if that horrible, horrific night didn't happen, right? The run that Benoit would have taken with the ECW title,
Oh, he would
mm,
have taken over the world.
right? And this is essentially what they use for the Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's WrestleMania 30 was the archetype, like the genesis, the framework for it is Bret and Owen Mania 10,
Mm-hmm.
right? Bret and Owen Mania 10.
Oh no, his entire career was his run through 2004 to about 2000 to when he died.
Right.
That was his
But
entire
they use
career.
yeah, but for Danielson, right, WWE, right, his Mania 30 was Bret's Mania 10. But he was just doing it as Benoit. The Yes movement, that's toothless aggression of a different name.
Yeah.
You know, um, and
What
unfortunately,
was Benoit's catchphrase? I can't remember.
toothless aggression.
No, no, no. He said
Uh,
something else.
Rabbit Wolverine,
No, there was something else.
Canadian crippling.
No, there was something else.
Mm, right. There's so much
There
that I've just
he
erased from my
had and it's in one of the games, but he said it.
yeah.
I
There's
can't remember what it was.
that one is like super heartbreaking on so many levels. That's why I just like I've extracted it from my brain.
Which one? Tears of
Anything,
Aggression.
anything Benoit. Like I just
Yeah, but
Okay.
just because I get it. I get why people want to kind of distance themselves from it. But you can't have someone like Jimmy Snooker in the Hall of Fame. You cannot have someone like Tammy in the Hall of Fame and then disregard Ben. You can't. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't. This Tammy killed an elderly man under the
Yes.
influence of alcohol
Yes.
when she knew what she was doing. Jimmy Snooker murdered his quote unquote partner when he knew exactly what he was doing.
Great.
So make it make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. It's the WWE Hall of Fame. It's the same WWE that said the Shield is the greatest thing ever. Will tell you that Roman Reigns is the biggest star in the last 100 years.
And it's the same place that tells me on a regular basis that one of my heroes can't be inducted because, oh, my children might search on the internet of what she's done. You literally have porn stars in your Hall of Fame right now. Just give her some, like, I
No,
think,
yeah,
honestly, if that would
and
have happened,
you mean China? You mean
yeah,
China?
of course.
But she is in
If
the
that
Hall
would
of
have
Fame now, posthumously.
no, she wasn't. She was in the Hall of Fame as part of DX. She needs to be in the Hall of Fame as China.
I
If
think they gave
everyone
her
else
both.
can be there, no, they haven't done it yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, it's just been part of DX.
I thought she got a solo induction.
Nope, not yet. Everybody else has. Even the Bella twins are in the flipping Hall of Fame. She's not
But
there.
yeah, so there are as many people that watch current day WWE, right, because of the Bella twins, especially women, as there were
What?
men,
But
as
that's
there were men
it's not
that
because they
watched
were wrestling
women.
fans. It's because they watched a flipping documentary.
I mean, again,
They weren't
people.
watching it because, oh my
Do you
gosh, I
think?
can be just like them when I grow up. No,
Do you,
that wasn't the fact.
that's wasn't that what Cameron said? It's like my favorite wrestling match is like Alicia Fox against one of the Bellas or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's someone who wasn't a wrestling fan.
Yeah, I
She was
mean,
someone who wanted to be on a reality TV show.
yeah, okay, but also there are so many
Talk
guys
to a
that I
15-year-old
know
Ayesha who literally
that
trained her entire life.
I know got into wrestling because of the Ultimate Warrior,
No,
right?
I,
So
I
you can't. I mean,
I didn't get into wrestling because of the Ultimate Warrior. You're talking
I
about
didn't
me
either.
or you?
I was a Brett guy through and through. That is one guy that has not let me down.
I
I
was a Tully Blanchard, Chris Jericho girl.
Jeez, totally. But also, man,
That's why I can wrestle. And
yeah,
no one can tell me shit.
yeah, no, 100%. Oh man, Tully was great. That fucking slingshot suplex is a thing of beauty. Jesus
That's why I
Christ.
still use it to this day.
Yeah, and the fucking float. Not just that, but the fucking float over. Oh shit.
Can't do the float over. My knee's fucked.
Okay, but I mean, it's there, right? All right. So men's elimination chamber. You got Orton. I've got LA Knight.
Hmm.
Okay. Women's elimination chamber. Right. We have. La, la, la. We have Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and then one mystery person.
The mystery
So,
person will probably be EO, and
okay.
I bank on Asuka because Kana, I will
Yes.
call her, not Asuka. A phenomenal wrestler. Like I remember when I met her, when I went over to Japan, like my first couple of times, and then going over. I've been going over since I was 19, and when I met her in Pro Wrestling Wave, like I couldn't even. I'm afraid of clowns, and when she did that clown gimmick, I wasn't afraid.
Oh wow.
Just seeing how she moved, everything she did, everything just felt so natural and so fluid. Like I have never seen a women's wrestler so basically built for this business more than her. She's so good, and I'm so glad to watch. anything that she's involved in.
That's
Like
all right.
I went to every pro wrestling wave match when I was over. Every match, and she was just so good. And again, I say Kana, not Asuka.
So you say Kana as a Fijian, that means eat.
Makes sense.
So
If you knew her,
wait,
that
if I knew
makes
her,
sense.
I'd eat her. What? Never
No,
mind.
she
We're
no, she
gonna
loves
we're gonna
food.
move.
Like I
Oh yeah, dude. Kana Chan, the fucking YouTube channel. It's great,
she loves food. Like
dude.
I went on a
Her,
couple of sponsored dinners with her, and I'm Jamaican and I can eat, but dear God, like I don't know where she puts it. Like I don't know where it goes, especially the way that the way she looks. I'm just like, where does it go?
she's
But
the Empress of Tomorrow for a reason.
she is phenomenal.
Yeah, she
I
is.
learned so much from her when I was over, and she would just talk to you like a person, like I talk to you. She would never be as people are when they finally get up into the position that she was in. She would always just talk to you like a human.
Wow.
Like Amazon des! Genki desu
Um.
ka? Genki. Toto Genki.
Oh. Oh, I love that. I want a Ayesha Kana reunion. That needs to be in the cards in 2026.
It'd be nice because she was always one of the ones that were nice to me. Like I miss Connor, I miss Io, I miss Kyrie. Like Kyrie and Io, like I was with them at Stardom as well, and they were always so nice. But Connor, like,
Wait, wait. Don't doesn't the WWE do a post WrestleMania tour in the UK?
uh,
That's usually when it happens, about April.
yeah, they do.
Okay, we're gonna put it on the interwebs, man. We gotta have this reunion because we gotta get you back there, like whatever. Yeah, we're gonna start a petition. Everybody posting their stories that these folks. If you got any pictures to show or whatever, we're gonna be like, remember this. We're gonna tug at their heartstrings because yes, we gotta get you
It'll make me cry if I see them.
Oh, and Kana will cry too, and it's not just her makeup. Cool.
No, but no, that like my pick, Oscar.
Oscar.
You make
All
me
right.
say it, dirty word, Oscar.
Okay. Hey, it's
Con.
lioness, man. Yeah, Kana. I mean, eating. I'm eating. All right. So I feel like Maria Ripley. I feel like that's right. I don't. The two. It's either Rhea Ripley or the to be decided, and the to be decided. I feel like somebody that's returning from injury,
It will be
or
Io. Io.
yeah. Okay, that works. That works.
I think it will be Io. Anyone returning from injury, I can't think of anyone. Or they might bring up somebody from NXT, but in my
NXT. That's.
opinion, it will be Io
I don't think there's anybody. I mean,
or Kyrie.
Io and Kyrie have been on the main roster for a while, so
So the fact that both of them aren't in this match, both of them should be in the match.
yes, they should be. But again, like one foreign
There
talent,
can only be one.
yeah, absolutely, because we don't want to get them confused. And it's not just that, right? They didn't want to have Mike Goldberg, formerly of the UFC, come in. They had to make him change, or they wanted to make him change his name because they might confuse him with Goldberg, Bill Goldberg, that hadn't wrestled there for 5 years up until that point.
But
Same
no,
company. Yep.
I work for them.
Yeah.
I work.
Yeah. Same company. Right. So there's that. I guess to me, these are the two main events. This is co-main and the main event, right?
Mhm.
Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. As you
Mhm.
know, Rebecca Knox against Queen April, right? I feel like that's right.
Was that her name in WoW?
Yeah. Well, no, she wasn't in. I mean, she was AJ Mendez and Wow, right? She was just like the figurehead. Uh, president and whatever. She didn't wrestle for a while, but I feel like Miss April was it. Um, Definitely in WSW, but she wrestled in other places as Miss April. Like
Mm.
she's like a northeastern indie stalwart, along with what's her face? She's in TNA. She's Eddie Edwards' wife, Alicia something, Alicia Edwards, but I can't remember what her actual ring name was, but there was just like a contingent of New Jersey gals and or northeastern gals rather.
Mm.
Um, yeah, because she started her career in '07 in the New Jersey independent circuit, and within 2 years she's in the WWE. So she didn't spend long in on the indies. She, like literally from the time she starts, it's 2 years. That's better than Austin. That's better than because it like Austin's entire career was like maybe 7 years in ring.
I say it low key as someone who's been in the business for a long time. Who was she banging?
He has the whole shebang. The only thing about it is, oh man, his attitude.
Who was she dicking? Who was that?
Ooh,
Because when you
oh,
but
AJ?
yeah,
I don't. No, I don't think that because as somebody that deals with
usually
imposter
that's what
syndrome,
happens. If
it usually, but
you
that's
skyrocket within 2 years,
I
who
do
you
I do feel like they saw something in her. She did there. I think they saw something in her. Honestly,
okay?
with mental illness and all that, I think there's something. Like I think there are times where
Oh,
people just
mental illness. So they saw sympathy.
something that they could exploit. Maybe, sure,
Mhm.
sure. I
There's
mean,
always something.
'07. Are we still doing Eugene in '07?
Eugene was awesome though. That could have been something.
It doesn't age well. And again, the guy that
No,
played
it doesn't age well because everybody's flipping too
uh,
sensitive
the
now.
only thing about that is if the guy that did it, the guy that did that, Nick Dinsmore, watch Nick Dinsmore in OVW. You're gonna be like, they gave that gimmick to that guy.
I mean, this is the same prick that hacked the phone on me when I tried to phone them for OVW when he was there. And he literally, I phoned to try and organize like a seminar or just to come over for a seminar. And he hung up the phone on me. I was like,
Yes, but his in-ring talent though, that might have been the thing.
but it didn't have to be talent. Like that gimmick was all character. You
Yeah.
could know nothing and do that gimmick. I
Yes.
think it was good for what the time was.
Yo, I mean, there are. You could give that to. I don't want to say Rene Dupree, but I mean there are
No,
Rob Conway.
don't give it to me.
Rob Conway definitely could have been Eugene.
No, anyone could have been Eugene. The
Everyone,
gimmick, the character was good. It was opening eyes to yes, okay.
yo, I thought the Muhammad Hassan character was amazing.
Oh, Muhammad Hassan was I hated it when they completely
I
dropped
was like,
everything. I'm like,
that is something.
and the thing is, I will take it on behalf of all British people. It was our fault.
Yeah,
We should not have aired that episode on the day of 7/7. It's our fault. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
It's our fault. I'm very sorry.
But also, I mean, a Italian dude playing a
He did well. He
he
fooled
did
me until I met
amazing.
him.
Mark Copani, dude. Like, I mean, and he's somebody's teacher today. So there's
But
that.
like I said, he fought it like it completely British. Like that is our fault. If it wasn't for us, if they didn't air that episode, he would have been fine.
It would have
But it's
been
the
great.
fact that they aired that episode and it just
Mm.
and thinking about it today, like it was a taped episode.
Yeah,
Oh, black girl clap for you right now.
yeah.
Like you could have pulled it, or even
So
just cut it out.
I feel like this is Dave Lingana, not pulling that NWA episode with Jim Cornette talking about like I forgot what he said, but it was something racial, whatever. But again, Jim Cornette is from Kentucky, so you're gonna get that from
It didn't
Cornette.
make any sense.
Yeah,
It's a taped episode.
I know,
It's
I know,
post aired.
I
You
know.
didn't have to. Why?
I agree. Uh, I don't know. Let's just put anything else on, right? It's like Roman's career. Let's just anything else. Anything is better than what we've got.
You're not gonna get away from the Roman Reigns character.
No, I just don't get it. I really don't. I like he's again all the metrics of a traditional guy on top, right? He is the first top guy that has not had to draw money to be the top guy.
Because he doesn't have to, because he banks on what everybody else has done. He's
Right.
never actually
Right.
proved, in my again, my opinion,
Yes.
he's never actually proved what he can do in the terms of ring. I mean,
Right.
you saw that segment with him and The Rock.
Yeah.
How
Where
do
he
you
had
get booed when you're standing in the ring when The Rock is putting you over? How does that even happen?
because it's beyond the Rock, man. It's beyond the Rock.
But nothing is beyond The Rock. He's The Rock.
He showed you that. Hey, if you look at like
It's
Travis
his
Scott,
face is like, I tried. Like he literally standing there with the mic
dude,
in his hand,
The
like,
Rock has taken a
no.
hit in recent times. The Rock can't even save himself. There was a time. There was a time where Rock can fucking save himself. He can't. The next few movies are gonna bomb. He's probably gonna sell off the XFL to um, Ari Emanuel because that's the thing, right? He
No, the moment he commissioned Fight with My Family, that's when he bombed. I've said it a
Oh, you
thousand
didn't see
times.
Doom, did you?
No, I haven't because I like
Oh,
the game. So I will
oh
not watch that film.
yeah. Oof,
I've said
no.
it a thousand times about the Fight with My Family movie. If he actually researched rather than having a wank over flipping Rhea, if he researched about the people that were in that company and the way the company ran, he would have made a lot more money. It would have been sequels. There would have been a 1, 2, and 3 Fighting with My Family. But
Yeah,
no,
$7. That's
dumb
not what they're
fuck,
doing. This is the same
dumb
product.
fuck.
This is the same production company that had The Rock's semi biography, right? Semi biography had Macho Man, Andre, and uh, Haku in Hawaii in '84.
Mate, I literally, when some of my friends or the friends that I've reconnected with that were in that movie told me how much they got paid for being in that movie, and I was like, I
Seven
got
bucks.
paid, if that.
$7.
And I was like, I literally got paid about 100 times more than that for doing Pennyworth. And you,
That's great.
I'm
That's great.
like, you sold your
Which,
soul to the devil.
which
Enjoy.
hilariously enough, right? So we're talking about AJ Lee, right? And who plays AJ Lee in that? Thea Trinidad, the former Rosita in TNA, former TNA Tag Team Champion. Now Zelina Vega,
This movie.
right? So, and it still took 2 years for them to be like, huh, maybe we should hire her.
And yeah, and the thing about that film as well, it was so much lies. There were so many different colors of the rainbow. There
And
weren't that many brown people when I was there. I don't remember that. Zach picking us up at a train station? That didn't happen.
and
I'm
again,
like,
and and who are you entrusting to have a women's world champion? Talk about make this make sense. Come
I'm
on.
trying to help the world.
You are. You are. You know what? I feel like Chris Cornell and Audio Slave. Go save yourself. Take it all on me. I feel that was right.
Don't. I
Yeah,
love that. I love that song. Don't do
yeah,
that.
it is. It is. It is that. That's how I try to live. Show me how to live. There we go. We're just gonna sing Audio Slave songs, but
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Um, so Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, Women's Intercontinental title. Who do you got? Raspberries, motorboats.
I think for nostalgia version and because Netflix and advertising, they'll put it on AJ.
And they're in Chicago. And they're in Chicago.
So I'm gonna be right then, so I don't have to watch it. It's fine.
Yeah. Wow, you actually are not gonna watch it and you have the means to, whereas me, I have to WWE network my Peacock into Netflix my ESPN plus.
I will be nice and make sure that you can watch it.
Hmm,
Um,
okay. Yes, take me
but
in. Yes.
and you can tell me the synopsis of what happens.
Oh, we're gonna do a post show. You're welcome. Yay!
Oh, what have I just done?
Yes. Okay. So
No,
yes, you just booked
no,
yourself into a shoot.
no!
Bang bang.
I don't book myself for anything. No. Oh.
More time with me. All right. So last but not least, and this should go on top, but it probably won't. It'll be the fucking curtain jerking match of the night. It's CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Fergal Devitt, Prince Devitt.
See, natural conformist, I would go CM Punk.
Okay.
Brit, because it's Fergal. I'm like, it's Fergal. I don't know. That will be my answer. I don't
Look
know.
what happened. I figured out how to not do the weird thing. I'm an actual human. Look at me. I'm a real boy.
Yay! You can be a
It
human.
only took
I'm
fucking
proud of
90
you.
minutes to do. Jesus Christ. If I wasn't inept in fucking technology, it wouldn't be anything in technology at all. Anyway, yeah. So I feel, I mean, I want Ferg to win, but in Chicago, unless they fucking hire Russo back and Swerve, bro, they're not gonna have AJ and Punk both lose in Chicago. They've been making the rounds like
No, but
all
you
across.
think in terms of wrestling, marketability, selling power.
Yeah,
Which one?
Punk.
Then I win.
Yeah, but I mean, I would like another. I would love for Ferg to go into Mania as champion. They could run it back for all I care. Like what? And mind you, they're having it at the United Center. Last time Punk was featured in wrestling at the United Center, you know when this happens?
Mm-hmm.
When
Mm-hmm.
AEW First Dance.
Deuces.
Yes, because because when they ran Chicago when he made his return at wasn't it Elimination Chamber? I feel like it was either Survivor Series or Elimination Chamber 2 years
I
ago.
think it's Survivor Series.
Okay, Survivor Series. Okay, so but they ran the Allstate. They didn't run United Center. United Center. That's where Jordan played. That's a house that Jordan built.
Mhm.
That's significantly bigger than Allstate. And again, this is the first time that WWE has run United Center since SummerSlam '94. Brett and Owen for the WWF Winged Eagle title in a blue cage. right? I think Punk's going over. I think AJ's going over.
Mhm.
It's the acronym Elimination Chamber. AJCM.
Mm.
I feel like that's right. But I want Ferg to win. Is it going to be a phenomenal match for both of them? If you give those, each of them, AJ Becky, Ferg Punk, right? You give them fucking 20 minutes each. There's a reason why there's only 4 matches
They
on the
won't
card.
give us all Brits the win in one go. So you got Becky, you've got Drew, and then you've got Fergal. They're not going to give it
Well,
all of
Drew,
us.
I mean, in theory, Drew's not on the card. He's sitting pretty until Mania.
Hmm.
I mean, if anything, he'll probably cost Cody the title or the title opportunity, and then it's Cody Drew at Mania on one bracket, and then Punk and well, they say Punk and Roman. I would like to be Punk and Ferg, but they're gonna do Roman, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. So I feel like that's right. So that is Elimination Chamber 2026 official standings. You want Asuka Orton, right, in the chamber matches. I want who's it? LA Knight and I'll do Kana too. Fuck it. Right? And then somebody's gonna be out of the box. Somebody last time WWE did out of the box things, it was Chris Canyon and the Undertaker.
Hmm.
And
True.
last and then, they did the Gobbledygooker, whenever that was. Survivor Series 88, 89. So there you go. It should be good for things coming out of a box. Yeah. So and then obviously uh we're Punk AJ is what you got too.
Hmm.
Okay. So we're unanimous on that. Punk AJ. That's Elimination Chamber 2026, folks. I am according to Woods. She is who?
And who better than Canyon?
Okay. I was gonna say Ayesha Raymond, but okay.
Well,
But
I mean, if you want to
yes,
say that, that's
absolutely. Who better than you, in the words of the great immortal Mortis, Chris Cannon? Um, yeah, who better than you? Nobody. So you be somebody, kick ass, keep kicking ass, and we'll see you next week for our Elimination Chamber post show. Ha ha! You got it.
Spicy deuces.
Bye.